What if the greatest love story was never meant for one lifetime, but written across centuries, tested by time itself, and still burning strong when all hope feels lost? Love is often called powerful, but Claire and Jamie's love is something far greater. It is not bound by years, borders, or even life itself. As Outlander Season 8 begins, we return to a story where love has already survived the impossible. Claire has crossed time for Jamie. Jamie has faced death for Claire. Yet even after everything they have endured, their love is about to face its greatest test. Season 8 opens with a quiet tension. The world around them is changing fast. War looms closer, danger hides in familiar places, and the past refuses to stay buried. Claire and Jamie are no longer just fighting for each other. They're fighting for their family, their future, and the fragile peace they have built with their own hands. Every decision now carries weight. Every choice could tear them apart forever. Time has never been kind to them. It has separated them, wounded them, and forced them to make painful sacrifices. But time has also shaped their bond into something unbreakable. Their love is no longer just passion. It is trust, pain, loyalty, and hope woven together. In every shared look there is history. In every touch there is a promise that no matter how dark the road becomes, they will not walk it alone. As Season 8 unfolds, one truth becomes clear. This is not just a story about surviving the past. It is about protecting love in a future that feels uncertain and dangerous. Claire and Jamie know that time can give and time can take away. And now, once again, time is asking them how much they are willing to risk. For love that was never meant to fade. In Season 8, Claire and Jamie are no longer fighting shadows. The danger is real, close, and impossible to ignore. The land they once called safe now feels fragile, as if one wrong step could bring everything down. Old enemies return, and new ones rise from places they never expected. Trust becomes rare, and silence often feels louder than words. Jamie stands at a crossroads. His past decisions, once made out of honor and duty, now follow him like ghosts. Every choice he makes puts his family at risk. Yet doing nothing could be even more dangerous. He carries the weight of leadership on his shoulders, knowing that one mistake could cost lives. Still, his heart beats for Claire, and every battle he faces is for her future as much as his own. Claire, on the other hand, feels time pulling at her from both sides. She knows things others do not. She sees danger before it arrives, but warning people only brings suspicion and fear. Her knowledge becomes both a gift and a curse. Each time she tries to change fate, she wonders if she is making things better. Or worse, their love is tested not by distance, but by pressure. Long nights pass without sleep. Words are left unspoken because fear sits between them. And even in these moments, their bond does not break. It bends. It grows quieter, deeper, and stronger. Season 8 shows us that love is not always soft or gentle. Sometimes love means standing firm while the world pushes back. And for Claire and Jamie, the hardest battles are no longer fought with swords or time travel, but with faith in each other when everything else feels uncertain. As the storm grows louder around them, Claire and Jamie find comfort in moments the world cannot touch. These are not moments of war or fear, but moments of stillness. A shared glance across a room, hand held a little longer than needed. A soft voice in the dark, promising that tomorrow is worth facing together. Season 8 slows down to show that love is not only proven in grand sacrifices, but in everyday choices. Jamie listens when Claire speaks, even when the truth is hard to. Here, Claire watches Jamie carry his burdens without complaint, knowing his strength often hides deep pain. In these quiet spaces, their love breathes. It rests. It reminds them why they have survived so much already. Time has changed them both. They are no longer the people who first met in fear and wonder. They are wiser now, shaped by loss and survival. Yet the spark between them remains steady and real. Their love does not shout. It whispers, strong enough to be heard even in silence. These small moments become their shelter. When the future feels unclear and danger waits at every turn, they return to each other. Not for escape, but for truth. Together, they remember that love does not need perfect peace to survive. It only needs two hearts willing to choose each other again and again. In Season 8, these quiet moments matter more than ever. They are proof that even when history shifts and time moves forward without mercy, love can still pause and endure. No matter how far Claire and Jamie run, the past always finds its way back. In Season 8, secrets long hidden begin to surface, bringing fear and doubt with them. Some truths were buried to protect love, others were hidden to survive. But now, those secrets demand to be seen. Even if they threaten to destroy everything, Claire carries knowledge that could change lives. Every secret she keeps weighs heavily on her heart. She knows that revealing the truth too soon could lead to chaos, yet staying silent could lead to disaster. Each choice becomes a risk, and each risk comes with a cost she may not be ready to pay. Jamie, too, faces shadows from his past. Old promises return, and unfinished battles demand answers. People he once trusted now question his loyalty. His honor is tested in ways that cut deeper than any blade. He must decide whether protecting his family means revealing painful truths, or letting others believe lies that keep them safe. These secrets create distance. Even between two souls, as deeply connected as Claire and Jamie, silence grows heavy. Trust is tested, not because love is weak, but because the truth is powerful. Yet even in this tension, their bond does not fall apart. It is challenged, stretched, and pushed to its limits. Season 8 reminds us that love is not only about honesty, but about courage. The courage to face the past, the courage to speak when silence feels safer, and the courage to believe that even when secrets rise from the darkness, love can still survive the truth. As Season 8 moves closer to its turning point, Claire and Jamie stand on uncertain ground. The future is no longer something they can plan. It is something they must face, one moment at a time. Danger surrounds them, and loss feels closer than ever. Yet even now their love refuses to bend to fear. They have learned that love is not just about staying together when life is kind. It is about choosing each other when everything feels broken. Jamie no longer fights only with strength. He fights with faith, believing that love is worth every risk. Claire, shaped by time and loss, understands that love is not meant to be safe. It is meant to be true. In their quiet promises, there is no talk of forever. There is only now. Now is enough. A single night together, a shared breath before dawn, a vow spoken without words. These moments carry more meaning than any dream of peace. Season 8 shows us that love does not always win by escaping pain. Sometimes, love wins by standing still and refusing to let go. Claire and Jamie do not know what tomorrow will bring. They know this. As long as they face it together, time itself cannot erase what they share. Their love was written across centuries, shaped by loss, tested by fate, and strengthened by choice.
Ow.
And no matter how history turns its pages, their story proves one truth above all else. Some loves are meant to endure,